Everyone, Nick here, hope you guys are doing well. And when we ponder the possibility of bringing Silicon Valley technology to places where it's desperately needed, we're too often hampered by political differences, financial woes, or technological limitations. What starts as a company's exciting research project or global initiative often stagnates as just that. Every breakthrough in the lab invites further challenge, underdeveloped environments, crazier temperatures, and lacking infrastructures. That being said though, it makes a triumph in this area that much sweeter, and Google might have earned us the biggest victory of 2017 in this regard. Their monstrous effort to bring internet to every corner of the world, dubbed Project Loon, has achieved remarkable success in 2017. They've brought connectivity not only to 3 flood zones in Peru when needed earlier this year, but also restored internet services to the hurricane-ravaged area of Puerto Rico. Their efforts signal a really bright future when it comes to bringing the latest and greatest to places where it's needed, and their efforts deserve discussion and praise. Let's check it out. Project Loon balloons are manufactured not only to withstand the extreme temperature and connectivity constraints of the stratosphere, which is 60,000 feet up, but also last for more than 100 days in these areas that desperately need such runtimes. More importantly, each balloon, the size of a regulation tennis court, employs the use of a transceiver to send signals down to ground stations that are usually set up by telecom providers, back up to the balloons, and then finally back down to any LTE-enabled smartphone. Through the use of GPS tracking, constant communication with air traffic control, ingenious use of wind patterns and decision-making algorithms, the balloons can stay live and cover a radius of 5,000 square kilometers with very limited data drops. Most importantly, however, and my favorite part of this entire story, is that the magic of such technology really comes alive when we think about the partnerships that are being created between organizations, nonprofits, massive tech companies, and even world governments. Hurricane Maria's effects on Puerto Rico have been catastrophic, with 80% of cell towers down, thousands of homes destroyed, and millions of people displaced. Every passing day brings a greater need for restored cellular service, so people can reach out to one another, call for help, meet up with their families, and so on. Thankfully for us, Google's partnership with the FAA, the FCC, FEMA, AT&T, and the Puerto Rican government has enabled text messaging, limited web browsing, and full cellular service. The best part about this entire project, however, is that this is still an experimental technology. Google has machine learning algorithms out in the field that are tracking wind patterns and so on, and it's only a matter of time until the balloons are deployed in an optimal position for full coverage. This marks the second time that Google is sending help over in times of need, the first being their relief effort back in early 2017, where they sent Project Balloons over to massive flood areas in Peru. Most importantly, however, durability and design tests are currently being done, and they present only sheer positives. Now, before I go, I want to take a step back and address the importance of all of this. In my overly idealistic opinion, science is the world's greatest discipline. It transcends some pretty deep-seated prejudices in the world, and it reveals some striving examples of humanity in doing so. And I think we currently are finding ourselves in the midst of a scientific revolution yet again, and I hope it's one spawned by humanity more so than greedy wallets. And with that, I'll leave you with some food for thought. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for making it this far. Click my links down below to read my Huffington Post articles and follow me on social media when you can. Thanks, guys.